And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics going up against Syracuse. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today on the hill, Isley Rosales. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a good spot, I think it's real critical that he's got it.
Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Next up for the A's, Waylon Divino. Hammered down the right side, the foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Lynn under it. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And pitching in this one for the A's, Tom Chapman. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Slider misses outside. Got him swinging. 1 gone here. Next to hit, Billy Benjamin. To the right side.
Double!
Kicks foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
You got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with
it. Late on that fastball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ball, no.
There. Full count out.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. In the air, right field, Summers under this one, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Douglas Buckner.
Ball.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And 1-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Ball.
Hammered. 20 extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
He's been swinging it really well, but pretty much a model swing on that one as he looked into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to have. So many positives that led to that.
One down. So now with one away and a man at second. Next up for the A's, Fletcher Burns. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. On the ground to the left, Gomez Phelps. Will throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Athletics with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. That's a block for the first. Shot into the gap should score at least one. He boots it. Rollins in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't time it up any better than that. 112 miles per hour. He does seem to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result without a doubt. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think you'd be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's a foul
To the
ball.
right side. And foul ball.
No, that's outside.
For a slider, there's really nothing you can do with that if you swing it. It's a good take by them.
Ball. Shoot.
See if you can go upstairs or make sure you miss out on the zone since you're heading to the ball too. Don't miss in the zone because
Ball
that's where
three.
you get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some real contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting that ball and get out of this little jam.
Ball down the line. He's in on the second lead. Two-run lead. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Jason Shields. Bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Xavier Carter.
Yep.
The 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Ha!
Oh, 1 now. This one smoked out to left. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Ball, no.
Two down, nobody on.
High.
The 1-2. In the air, left field.
Just
and
foul.
that is a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Ball
Well,
2.
this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2
Ball 3.
now.
This guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. Buckner.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Waylon Divino.
You know,
Oh,
these athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. In there for strike 1. And it's second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Divino around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4. Now here is Douglas Buckner. Quick move to first. State back in on the dive.
How good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball
Hit the
inside.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got the back one too soon, it's strike 2.
That was pretty close right there.
High. Breeze.
That was pretty nasty.
1.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get right in the eye.
That's the second baseman, Fletcher Burns. He's 0 for 1.
T-Rod.
In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Forrest Tamonte. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere,
Ball.
then you got a chance.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom of the third inning. On the ground. Slings it across. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now, Charles Early.
Ball.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next one in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Campos should have this one. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's the A's catcher, Elvin France. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Glenn on the move. And there's one down.
That's a strike.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. See you later. Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Ray Dillon on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same Florida stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Dillon, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now here is Jason Shibuya.
No.
Off the mark there. Ball one.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got.
Strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom four, digging in, Jeff McAtee.
Hey. No, that's a ball.
His home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. A sliding stop, fires the first, and very nicely done for the out. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Cody Berger now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on his team.
Ball.
Nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And then cutting to the lead. It's 5-2. Now a chance for Lamar Warren. Up to middle. Throws the first. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Waylon Divino. Hit on the ground to short. One pitch and one out.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Out to short. Fires over to
That's an out.
first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. The new pitcher in the game, Jason Coles.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hee-haw!
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Good challenge. Thought that was a ball. Barely ahead of the zone, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
Swinging and miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez-Phelps.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
No,
Well, I
inside.
think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
High.
The A's leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Now
Ball.
miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Glenn
That's a ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Costa on his way over. And the inning is over. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Harvey Martin.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
The next pitch misses. They're now 3-1. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep up their challenge. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Trying to get the chase on a changeup that time. Right through there for a strike. And there's
Ball 4. Take your base.
Tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard, Elvin Rance, the next to hit.
Hook ball.
Runner takes off. For a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. He gets that alive.
Ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Glenn. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team to count right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball repeat. One-play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
No.
And it's 1-2.
That's off because I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that, but it's a strikeout. Kevin Brooks on the pitch out of the pen here.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now it's the switch hitting outfield. Robert Summers. Popped up. Burger settles under it. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Campos takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
No, that's the ball. No.
He's just missing with some pitches there. And they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but tease the zone. The last 2 pitches at least have good pitches, but even better takes.
Hit hard on the ground on the right side. And that's a fair ball. And he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely. But
anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Looking for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. He's a shot, and they thought much closer than it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. The 1-2. Now here's a flare off the bat, and that's just foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
No, inside.
Outside the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same play and do anything with.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body.
Yeah.
He scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now the ball, Chris Rodriguez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important to the later innings.
In the box again, takes the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slide regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Shibuya.
You know, these A's really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
The 1-0.
Ball.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on
Ball 3.
and drive that runner in.
That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take your
So
base.
lead off walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of his zone and driving them a long way.
The other way, but foul. Breaking ball.
It got him. Take first.
First and second. No outs. Darren Costa up next for the A's.
Ball.
The Athletics trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball. Some action here on this next pitch when the runner's on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's the ball. That's up. Ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Bill. The last one wasn't even close.
Ball.
6 straight outside the strike zone. And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Bring to it. Divino at third. Costa on a first with 2 down. Nice grab. Throw to second, and they get the out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Xavier Carter.
Ball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's a strike. Goes down looking.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one just barely missed the ball as overtime. Still 2 challenges left for them. That's
No.
inside. Right down to shoot, and the count is 3-1. There's a line drive to left field. Campos takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Yep.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 4. Misses
Ball, no.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-0. Just
Off the
missed.
plate.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's
Ball.
still impressive to watch.
On the corner for a strike. 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the 0-1.
No.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Summers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. And that one hit to first. Benjamin over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And that is out of play. Two on, one out.
Ball.
Moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner taking for third. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. John Newton into the game.
This guy's a strike runner. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's going to be Waylon Divino. In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with two away on a wild pitch.
Ball 2.
Breaking in recent games and maybe the reason why getting ahead of counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the inning. And
Ball 4. Take your base.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Sliced hard to foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the third. On the ground, right side. Fires the pitch.
Yeah, you're out.
Towards the inning, and they limit the damage. Pedro Campillo gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Forrest Tremonti getting ready to hit. Now we're back up the middle and he gets through. And a bird on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielder to make any sort of play.
Ball, no.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0.
Huh.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Yes.
Looking, that's a strikeout. So up next, Charles Early.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball 3.
And that one misses up and in. 3-2 that. Popped up. France. Out. Number 2. it misses.
Outside.
That one ripped the foul. Hard hit left side. Play made, that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Douglas Buckner.
Ball, no.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Ball 2.
Out towards left center. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. And he's into second with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So tempted at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball.
Hey, he beat it up.
Close play there. Chop to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 1 ball in the ninth. Fletcher Burns up next for the A's. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat.
That's the ball.
So far, with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
No, inside.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right center. This is winning. And foul. A 2-run shot, home run number 10 of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 2-3. Deep left field, and forget it. They go back-to-back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-3. New pitcher now, Eugene Lolich.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble scoring.
Outside.
Campos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ha!
And here's a challenge. And the second missed him. Barely ahead of the result, but it was a ball. They'll keep with their challenge. The A's up big in this one. Here at the top of the ninth. Left field. Makes a nice running back. And there's Roberts. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. drops in, gets away a little bit. The throw into second. In
No,
there.
he beat it. He beat it.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like we did that time.
And here is Jason Shibuya. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's
1, 2.
Shibuya. This, and here comes the change. Four is the place to overturn the call. So they still got both their challenges.
Ball. That's foul.
Foul ball. Summers at second with 2 down. This is
Ball.
a changeup, and it's 3-2. Down swinging. They limit the damage here. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
How do you feel like analytics have
Ball.
changed the sport of baseball?
Yeah, I remember years ago, and when this was all really starting to turn, you and I, would hear players talk about, yeah, my goal is to hit more balls in the air next year. Because they knew that there was a correlation with more balls in the air.
No, that's the ball.
Likely more home runs.
I feel like players now have a greater understanding than maybe 10 years ago how they're being evaluated. There's more of an understanding, not just in terms of coaches and managers, but the players get now that on-base percentage correlates with run scored, slugging correlates with run scored. The batting average, while important, is not valued quite the same way, and the players have started to get it.
Ball 1. Yep. Ball. Ball 3.
1 down, bases empty here in the ninth.
That's the ball. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Xavier Carter will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away.
To second, there's one. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
So you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 11-3. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.